I'm always number two. No one knows how much I tried. Oh, I have feelings that I can't explain, driving me insane. All my life been so polite, but no, I'll sleep alone tonight. Cause I'm just scared. Anywhere else I'll be in 10. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to do a Barbie review. Finally, it's been such a long time since this movie released, but I finally saw it today. And oh boy, yeah, that was my honest reaction right there. So I liked it. That's it. But hey, let's go. So yes, this movie was a pretty anticipating movie, I guess. I really wanted to see this, but for some reason I watched the other movie that released that day, which is Oppenheimer, and Barbieheimer, you know. The Barbie memes and the Oppenheimer memes, you know. But I was very surprised. Like I really wanted to see this movie. Today I had like, which is like a month later, but still. And wow, shit! This movie really makes you think about life itself, man. Like holy shit! I think I didn't really cry, but like I had like the movie's really strong. Like there were a few certain scenes, a few moments I was like, shit, this really hurts, man. This really hurts. But all jokes aside, this movie is about Barbie and Ken, and what it's like to be a Barbie and or a Ken, because why not, right? Margot Robbie plays Barbie. She's like perfect for Barbie. So I'm not quite sure who else you put in that role. Even if like there are multiple Barbies obviously, but like the main Barbie, the stereotypical Barbie, is played by Margot Robbie, which is pretty alright. She looks fantastic. So I no complaints whatsoever. The stereotypical Ken, I guess, is played by Ryan Gosling, and he's literally me just saying,
say hello to Ryan Gosling.
Ryan Gosling, he's the man, he's the myth, the legend himself. And I guess if they were to cast another actor, it could have been like Ryan Reynolds, obviously. But Ryan Gosling, perfect. And I just love his like certain movies. Like he did Drive, he did La La Land, and now he's Ken. And it's funny. Like the man has a unique movie slash show series of things he plays, I guess. But very cool. So who else was in this movie? Will Ferrell as the CEO of Mattel, which is like I guess the toy company who makes the Barbie toys and the Ken toys in real life, but also in the movie. And I guess that's cool. Obviously, Will Ferrell is a comedian or a comedic guy, right? So he plays a pretty funny role, to be honest. So that's nice. Who else plays in this movie? Oh yeah, 3 actors from Sex Education. The guy who played obviously the next Doctor Who, Ncuti Gatwa. I was actually also surprised. He has a few lines. I was like, oh, okay, nice. And you could really hear his Scottish accent, just saying like all of these actors, like the English ones from Great Britain, speak American. But like, for example, with Ncuti Gatwa, you can really hear his Scottish accent like coming through. But hey, that's alright. That was cool to see him. I guess Emma Mackey was one of the Barbies, and sheesh, man, she was pretty hot, not gonna lie. Anyway, so just kidding. She was cool. Anyway, next topic. John Cena was in this movie. Very cool. Dua Lipa too, as mermaids to share. Who else? I guess, Michael Cera as Alan. And Alan is literally me. I mean, come on, bro. No, just kidding. Alan is really cool. He was like, literally, he is not a Barbie, not a Ken, not a whatever whoever you might be. He's just Alan. He's there, and it's funny. So he actually had some kind of role in the movie, which was really funny. So there we go. There was also a mother and a daughter in this film, which was really surprising. Like they had some influence, but it's actually all up to Barbie and Ken. Actually, all up to Barbie kind of like also Ken, but Ken is more like a deeper understanding of his world at the end of the movie, so that's insane.
I'm just kid. Where I see love, she sees a friend.
So yeah, I guess this movie is probably a meme movie. Like people really joke about this movie, but it's actually a masterpiece, bro. It is a masterpiece. Like you're probably thinking, oh wow, like you have two levels. So we have one level from, oh, you have one level of like, oh shit, this movie is about toys. This is for little children, right? Just insane. And you have a second level where it's like, holy shit, this movie is full of philosophy questions about life, who we are, what we're doing, why we're here, when we die. Is it possible to have some ideas be spread across the country? And holy shit, insane! Like, dude, the movie has a deeper meaning, and that's really cool. But seriously, like this movie, I don't think there are any movies to actually tell you of like girls do that, boys do that, but it's okay if boys do that, if girls do boy stuff and boys do girl stuff. Like, dude, wow, there were a lot of great like lines spread across the movie where that were like, holy shit, wow, 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 insane. Like this is for kids, but like I don't think like people or kids would understand very difficult sentences like that. Like you have a mother who was talking to Barbie about being a girl or a woman, and I was like, holy shit, wow, damn. That was also one of the scenes that I was like, holy shit, this kind of hurts, man. This is, yeah. And like, to be honest, there were a lot of different scenes. Like the beginning was funny, the beginning was really cool, but once you get into the movie, you're like, okay, so what if life, man, what if life is interesting, life is actually full of shit, but life is also very good. That's how I actually saw like some things that they said. But yeah, all jokes aside, like really, this movie is very interesting, and reality really kicks in the balls right here, because this movie is for everyone. If you're watching, you're probably watching right now. I'm not quite sure who you are, but this movie is for you. And dude, this is such a very, very interesting movie. Like holy shit, like dude, I was really anticipating this movie. I was really hyped about this movie. But now I think this movie, man, this messed up my head. Like holy shit, we need to take care of each other, respect each other. But don't be too much like yourself, otherwise people won't respect you. Be like not anyone else. Like, oh, it is confusing. It is like my brain is trying to process this, but yeah. Anyway, 10 out of 10 movie. Yeah, really wow. This movie is really good. It's funny, like I said, but it's reality kicks in the balls real hard, man, real hard. Yeah, and I watched this movie alone, which is totally alright, because I really wanted to watch this movie, and I was like, no, I'm not going to wait another week till someone is free. I'm going to watch it right now. So I watched it. It was like 10 minutes from here, like a pop-up theater. I watched it and I was like, holy shit, I'm pretty happy that I saw it, because like holy shit, like I said, in this movie there are different Kens and different Barbies, but for some reason people expect you to be some kind of person. Like yeah, I'm not quite sure. Like maybe it's just me. Like right now, I've been very happy. Like I'm still very happy, but it's kind of different. Like I'm not quite sure, but I'm kind of growing up, but I don't really want to grow up, and I just don't want to be like a child, but I also want to be a child. It's not, you get it? Like people around me, my age, don't actually like the things that I like, which is totally alright. That's alright. But like, yeah, it is very interesting to see different takes on, like, all the Kens in this movie were pretty much the same. All the Barbies were pretty different. And yeah, it is, like I said, it's a movie to think about, man. It is such a unique movie, and hopefully Warner Brothers is not going to mess this up. Like, I don't think they're going to make a sequel, because how would you make a sequel about this movie? I have no idea. But Greta Gerwig, the director, fantastic. Like, Holy shit, she wrote the script, and like I said, there were a few lines, not really meant for children, more like for adults, but damn. Yeah, I am really happy that I saw this one. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I said, it's like something different, right? It is obviously this movie made already $1 billion, which is insane, and is literally the best movie ever from a female director. And hats off, man, she really nailed that. Greta Gerwig is really fantastic. She directed and wrote the movie, and yeah, absolutely fantastic. But like I said, this movie is for everyone. So if you're watching right now, if you haven't seen the movie, this is probably for you, man. Just saying. It is for probably the Barbie lovers, the Barbie haters, the people who like actors, the people who like don't like actors. It's a not really an art movie, but it is a masterpiece, that's for sure. Yes, very true. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you enjoyed the show. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and hopefully you enjoyed my 10 minutes long Barbie review. Ladies and gentlemen, I will see you later. Goodbye, everyone. Or should I say, I'm just gone. Anywhere else I'll be a 10. Sorry, I'm just okay. Bye bye.